After a 3-year hiatus, one of Malaysia's most progressive pop rock stars, Faizal Tahir returns with another exciting new album called Anatomi. Faizal spoke to the Star TV's Shah Shamshiri about the album and why it took him so long to release it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So long? I think this is one of the quickest albums I've ever produced, to be honest, Mr. Shah Shamshiri, because this took 2 years plus, I think. To make it was 2 years plus, but I understand you're saying that because my last album was 3 years ago.
Okay.
But to be honest, this is actually one of the quickest albums I've actually come up with, 2 years. The previous albums were all like 3 years apart. I do not take things for granted. I do not take things easily. I am very hard on myself. I make sure that whatever I come up with, if I'm going to come up with something, if I'm going to release something, it has to be good, at least near perfect. We can never get to that perfect point. But for me, I have to make sure I'm satisfied with it, I'm happy with it. And for this particular album, I just wanted to make sure that it gives a big impact positively, a big positive impact to the community, to the music industry.
Although very comfortable singing in English, the father of 6 explained why this time he did not include an English track in the album.
Put one English track in there. Okay, to be honest, that's a good question. No one's asked me that before, but that's actually a very good question because I was talking to my producer, Mike Chan. We were actually talking about this, that I should finally have an English track. But I think it was also due to time constraints. We really needed to release this. There is an English song coming out from me soon. Won't be in this album, but you just wait, it's coming out real soon. Yeah, for this album, no English track, it's all Malay. Yeah.
Also known in Malaysia for being banned from performing at a prestigious awards show after taking his shirt off at a concert less than a decade ago, the singer once more receives criticism from certain parties for this latest album cover, which depicts a topless Faizal along with some other interesting artistic elements.
That's why it's cliche, it's not surprising, so I don't know why people make it such a big thing. I've done it before, come on, it's nothing new. So, and you know, if people are going to say aurat or whatever, buka baju tak bagus, with all due respect to all the female singers out there who have come up with album covers without wearing a hijab or tudung, no one has actually come up and say, hey, apa ni, tak pakai tudung. Yeah. But then suddenly people want to say this, I'm fine with it, not a problem. But basically, the concept is, it's a very colourful album. It has a lot of things, like, you know, if people want to ask what's with the horse, I was born in the year of the horse, and it's my favorite animal, and it's black and white, is we live on that basis, a black and white world, you know, and there's yin and yang, good and evil, you know, and then quickly, and then there's what else? The bird, the wings represent the liver bird, which is a mythical bird, which is the mascot of my favorite football team, Liverpool. So, you know, and then there's all these kids with television on their heads, which is don't let your kids be controlled by the television, you know.
Anatomi, which was launched at a restaurant at the IOI City Mall in Putrajaya, ended with a very entertaining showcase by the rock star himself. It witnessed an audience of 3,000 fans who sang along to the tracks taken from the album.